If we're introverted, we should lay hands on ourselves and ask the Spirit to come out of us because it is not of God. There are so many misconceptions about introverts. And a few weeks ago, I reacted to a live video that I was watching as there were claims about introverts that were just, in my opinion, wrong, but everyone is entitled to their opinion. The video included the notion that introverts don't preach, introverts don't speak, introverts don't go, and that our personality type isn't reflected in the Bible. These statements are not only misleading, but also diminish the diverse and impactful ways introverts contribute to the world. Join me as I clear up common misconceptions about introversion, highlighting the strengths and capabilities of introverts. Welcome back to my channel, Antonias Blissful Corner. It's been a while, but I'm glad to come back with this topic because I'm very passionate about the topic introversion and the way that we are portrayed. From leaders and activists to renowned celebrities, introverts are everywhere, making significant contributions. And if you've ever wondered about introversion or felt misunderstood because of your quiet nature, this video is for you. Together, let's explore why introverts do indeed belong everywhere. Yes, even in the spotlight, even though we really don't like it. But the reality of it is, we can't help it. Like we do great things, and so therefore we're spotlighted. Let's spread awareness and understanding about the quiet power of introverts. Remember, introverts belong here, and it's time everyone understood why. The topic of that live was our purpose and gift. So basically, we've all been assigned a purpose. We're all here for a reason. And the reason why we're still here for the most part is because we have not completed our assignments, which I agree with wholeheartedly. For that reason, I'm grateful that I've learned what my purpose is, and I'm now walking in it. When it came to the topic of quiet people, though, there were some things said that did not sit well with me. And, the reality of it is everyone is entitled to their opinion. But I wanted to come on to address misconceptions about introverts and the thought-provoking remarks that were made. So number one, we should stop allowing world labels to be our label. I appreciate the perspective of not letting labels define us fully. It's important for everyone to feel that they can express their unique selves without being boxed in. However, terms like introvert aren't just labels. They help us understand our behaviors and needs. When I learned that I was an introvert, because prior to that, I used to say that I was shy and socially awkward. But once I learned the word introvert and I did my research, it helped me to understand myself better. It helped me to understand my behaviors, and it no longer made me feel awkward or yes, I am different, but it no longer made me feel uncomfortable in that sense. Yes, I do still feel uncomfortable in certain spaces, but at least now I understand why, right? Because knowing I'm an introvert, it isn't about limiting myself. It's about recognizing how I recharge, how I process information, and how I react with the world. It's a guide, not a constraint. So embracing the introvert label has empowered many, including myself, to find environments where we thrive, to seek out relationships that respect our nature. It's also a way to connect with the community. It's a community of people who share similar experiences, making us feel understood, because the world that we live in is it's almost as if it's made for extroverts, and so we have to find a way to fit in our daily life, whether it's at work or even with family. Having a community of people who are also similar introverts, it makes us feel understood rather than isolated. It's crucial to use these labels wisely, letting them inform but not confine our choices. We can take useful parts of being labeled as an introvert and merge them with our broader identity, which is multifaceted and ever evolving. Number two, introverts don't preach. Now, when I did my research, because I'm familiar with some introverted preachers, but then I decided to just do some research. And I found that there is Rick Warren, who is the author of The Purpose-Driven Life. He's a senior pastor, I believe was, because I believe he's now retired. But he was a senior pastor at Saddlebrook Church in California. And he is a known introvert who has made significant impacts through preaching and public speaking. Additionally, many biblical features who were likely introverted or at least exhibited introverted behaviors made profound impacts with their words and actions. Consider Moses, who despite his self-described slow speech, led and preached to the Israelites. Or Elijah, who often sought solitude and quiet reflection, but played a crucial role as a prophet. These examples show that preaching isn't about loudness or extroversion. It's about conveying messages that resonate and inspire, something introverts are perfectly capable of doing. Number 3, introverts don't speak. Contrary to the idea that introverts don't speak, many are eloquent and influential communicators. A perfect example is Oprah Winfrey, who identifies as an introvert. To my surprise, when I was watching an interview that she was doing with Amy Schumer, and when she said it, I was like, what?
I was so thrilled to realize, you know how you and I are most alike?
Let me guess. You're an introvert.
I'm an introvert!
Her impactful career in media showcases how introverts can not only speak, but also inspire and lead conversations on global stages. And then there's Bill Gates, another introvert who co-founded Microsoft and became one of the most influential figures in technology and philanthropy. Barack Obama is often described as an introvert based on his behaviors and some of what he included in his book. He served 2 terms as the President of the United States, engaging in constant public speaking and decision making. This is just to name a few introverts. Introversion isn't about silence. It's about thoughtful and meaning expression. Number 4, introverts don't go. As a matter of fact, introverts do go. They just choose their destinations wisely. Introversion affects how someone recharges and interacts, not their ability to engage or participate. Many introverts are active in their communities. It's not about avoiding going out. It's about selecting environments where they feel that they can make meaningful conversations or enjoy their time fully. Number 5, it's from the enemy to keep us from our purpose and assignment. Introversion is not a barrier to fulfilling one's purpose. Rather, it's a natural part of human diversity. It's important to understand that introversion, like extroversion, is simply a personality trait, describing how individuals recharge and interact. Many introverts find their purpose and excel in their assignments precisely because of their reflective and thoughtful nature. It's about embracing and utilizing our inherent traits to fulfill our unique purposes, not about seeing them as impediments. Until I understood that I was an introvert, I feel like I was hiding in plain sight. And now that I know and understand who I am and what my personality trait is, it's helping me to walk in my purpose. And I believe that my purpose is to do exactly what I'm doing, learning and teaching and helping other introverts learn and walk in their power, and to not shy away from being seen, because we are powerful people, right? We do a lot, and we have contributed a lot to society. Now, verse 6, we are not introverted. If we're introverted, we should lay hands on ourselves and ask the Spirit to come out of us, because it is not of God. So when I heard this part, I think this is the one that hurt me the most, because we do this in society where if we don't agree with something, then it's wrong, right? And it's for all different types of communities. So, this one really hit me hard, because I am a believer. I do believe in God, and I do believe that God created us all in our own unique way, right? Because we all have a purpose. And although you may not agree with certain things, at the end of the day, let live and let live. Introversion is a natural physiological trait. It's not a spirit or condition that needs to be removed or healed. It's essential to understand that being introverted is about how someone gains energy, and often from quiet reflection and alone time, rather than constant social interaction. This trait is neither good nor bad. It's simply a part of human diversity. It's important to embrace all aspects of our personalities as they are, recognizing that each trait can contribute positively to our lives and communities in our own way. If you have listened this far, I would like to thank you for joining me as we challenge some common myths about introverts. Remember, introversion is a profound part of human diversity, enhancing our communities with deep thought, quiet strength, and meaningful interactions. Whether you identify as an introvert or know someone who does, I hope this video helps foster a greater understanding and appreciation for the quiet ones among us. If you found this discussion enlightening and you're interested in learning more about embracing and understanding introversion, whether for yourself or for someone, I have written a book. The title is Unlocking the Introvert. It's a pocket guide to understanding and interacting with introverts. There are tips in the book that will help introverts to understand themselves a little bit better. And it's also for those who would like to understand the quiet people and how to interact with us, whether it's going on vacation, whether it's at the workplace, or just friends, planning a party, right? So there's a little bit of everything in this book. My book is available on societyofintroverts.com and everywhere books are sold online. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Comment below on how you have navigated the challenges and misconceptions. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to stay updated on my latest content. Let's continue this conversation because I do find that it is a unique one in that the quiet people are now wanting to be heard and understood, right? So please spread the word that introverts not only belong, but also thrive in their unique ways. Thank you.